everybody. I'm using my headphones today, so let me know if you can hear me, please. Hello, hello. Got a little different sound situation going on today. I just want to see if I sound better, first of all. Hello. Hi, everyone. So I just have a quick question. You can hear. Okay, thank you, Crystal. I have a question. So I'm going through some stuff. I'm trying to help a couple people situate a few things, right? And guys, you miss Leon? Oh, I can get Leon real quick. Hold on, let me bring Leon up. All you gotta do is ask Julie. Let me ask him if the planetary alignment is well. Let me see, Leon, you there? Oh, he said there he is, Julie. Ask and you shall receive. He must like you, because sometimes when I ask him to show up, he doesn't. So I think he likes you, Julie. I think he likes you. There I go, assuming his gender. I may just stick with they. I don't know. Anyways, I have a question, you guys. As you know, I'll be the first to admit I can't hardly keep up with all of this. This is a lot of stuff, right? So I'm trying to help somebody go through some things, and who better to hey American Cartel, how are you? Hey, American Cartel, you like my friend Leon on the screen? Figure you could appreciate him. So he's not called you yet, Julie? Psh, he's playing games, huh? Leon, don't play my friend Julie. Come on, you can't do that. You're either with her or against her. All right, Leon, you better make your moves, man. Julie's not gonna be single forever, okay? So listen, guys. Like I said, it's hard for me to keep up with all this stuff. It's a lot. Um, I'm just a little confused about something. I want to see if you guys can help me because I have to lay all this out for somebody. He is a player. So who better to ask but you guys? Because let's face it, sometimes uni streams are 7 hours, right? I try to watch what I can from them, but it's damn near impossible to keep up with that kind of content that he pushes out. It's just a lot, right? So what I want to know, let me bring up the screen real quick, right? So while I'm trying to figure this all out and help this person, I see this question here, right? And I've been checking on this question here and there to see, what the deal is, right? Now, let me zoom in. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Oh, Leon, you're gonna have to move your head, honey. Sorry, Leon, you gotta go for now, but all right, you can come back. Oh, all right then, Leon. I didn't even get to say bye. You just took off on me. Okay then. All right, wasn't done talking to anybody, but okay. We'll see you later. And sheesh, Leon was like, see you later then. Psh, bounce, right? Leon is busy. He's a busy dude. He really is. All right, so listen, guys. Okay, so this is a question left by a really cool subscriber. I actually really like this lady. Her name is For T Love. I know her by a different name, but she changed her name not too long ago, but we'll just call her that, right? So she left this question on Uni's video, right? So Uni had a video called EKC People Docs, Charlotte's Kids and Grandkids. We are tagging Team YouTube tomorrow, right? So this was on the 15th, okay? So what happened was, this is what kind of confused me too. So who better to ask than you guys who, with all of us combined, I think we can figure out what's going on, what the answer is, right? So, I know, Leon dipped out quick, Pink Flamingo. Kind of sad that he didn't even say bye. All right, so, 4T Love says, all right, this is a week ago, she wrote, EKC did not dox Charlotte's kids or grandkids. I guess you missed Charlotte's live where she blamed Ren for that and played his video. Now, I do remember that, yep. And then she went on to say, you know nothing, Unirock, and your weird speculations are incorrect. We all know you've been after Steve for 2 years trying to pin something on him. Now, I did like that because at the time, I'm like, okay, yeah, I think that she's right here because that's what I remember happening, right? So Unirock responded, I don't think unlistened to the stream. Maybe he said you listen. I don't think you listened to the stream. And then he says, yes, she did. I have the video clip to prove it. I would play it, but it doxes her. Maybe I'll put it in my video I'm making on this. Nice try, though. Obviously, you are being dishonest or have been lied to or are an EKC sock account. Either way, who cares? Tell yourself that when you sleep at night, right? Now, 4T Love has been around for quite a while. She's, she's just trying to figure out what's going on like the rest of us. You all definitely know who she is. She's not a sock, put it that way, right? So I think she had a valid question, right? Because if we all watch Charlotte, we remember her saying Ren. We remember now. Listen, Linda. Don't go out here saying I'm sticking up for EKC. Don't go out here saying I'm Team Erin, because Erin is a mean person. I'm not. Erin's not who I thought she was, and she's not somebody I can align with. However, when I look at this, I'm like, see, now you guys, let me go on. Let me just finish reading it here before I get sidetracked. I'm sidetracked Sally over here. You know me, I'm sidetracked Sally. So I gotta keep on focus here. Alright, so somebody named Cyberfunk continues, I quote, I have the video clip to prove it, Unirock. That is what you always say, but when you play those clips, they never prove what you think they do. How about stop making the empty claims about everything, like that Reds and all are guilty fundraisers when you can't demonstrate either of them being guilty of a single crime? And then 4T Love comes back in and says, play it, prove it. You're the only one being dishonest to pin this entire thing on Steve just because you've been after him for a little over 2 years. Great conspiracy. I'm sure it keeps your subs entertained. Not a sock either, Uni. It's Beth Bryant. We've commented back and forth many times. And then I ask her if he's ever showed it, right? Guys, so you gotta understand something. When I first got interested in Uni and hanging out in his streams and watching him, I remember him saying that EKC did this, right? I remember watching this stream and being like, that was Ren. And I know we all think that, EKC tells Ren what to do, yada yada, but Ren's his own person, right? And what he did was not cool. It was very threatening. He said, how's your grandkids, right? Now, here's what I need to understand, and somebody needs to maybe help me better understand this. Saying how's your grandkids is not a dox where I'm from. It's kind of like more along the lines of kind of threatening in a way. And when Charlotte played it, she did say like, oh, I can't play the rest, because she was getting upset. She was really upset during that thing. It sucks to see her upset. I don't like seeing these people upset. So she didn't play it, right? So I, unfortunately, because I'm trying to help somebody with this, I had to go into Ren's video and watch it, right? And we all know how much I love doing that, okay? Because he just yells and gives me a headache and migraine status. And so I didn't come across that. Do you guys know of, right? Because it's important I get back to this person by this evening. I have not come across anything that comes from Erin, right? I have not come across anything even remotely what Uni claimed in this video. But I'm trying to make sure I pass on this appropriate information, and I'm still not coming up with anything that comes from her side. So, do you guys out here know anything? American Cartel, really? American Cartel, I didn't know you had a thing going on with Uni. It was, so Julie says, it was out of order threat, right? It was very suspicious to be like, oh, how's your grandkids? I don't think I didn't hear him in that episode. I didn't hear him use names or anything like that, right? Hey, LB. Uni often doesn't make sense. Now, here's the thing, Noelle. Hi, Noelle, by the way. Everybody's like up in my DM, like, be more Uni, be more. I don't know, man. So you gotta understand between this, right, and then him tagging along behind KJ, being like, yeah, Jennifer. This was my first impression of Unirock, okay? I've known him for a long time. I followed him on YouTube, but I've been really paying attention. So this happens, right? Then Steve's like, you want to interview me? Yup, sure. Then here we are where I'm just getting videos made about what an awful job I did with Steve, whatever. I can take the criticism, but what I'm not happy about is my intentions were never played, right? My intentions were never played. Bottom line, point blank period. Like, you're gonna rehash my video for 7 hours but not tell your audience my intentions, and to me that's just shady, right? So here I am, Steve's the bad guy, Steve's the bad guy, AZ, Steve's the bad guy, Steve's the bad guy, he's the bad guy, right? But I haven't found anything quote unquote cult related from Steve. And I don't know what is wrong with you people out here who are like, I can't believe AZ is so stupid to not believe that Steve is involved. Ba, 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 ba. Look. Okay? I get it. You guys hate Steve. That's fine. Hate him. But like, show me where this connects. Show me the direct line of connection, because I don't see it. I see the DMs with Tina. I see the DMs with Dottie. I see all this stuff, right? But I don't see that. So it's becoming hard for me to trust Uni's word. Okay, it is. I'm not gonna tell you it's not. Now, I might be wrong about this particular thing I'm asking about. I could very well be wrong. That happens. I am wrong sometimes. You know, I am. I am asking if anyone out there, right? Anyone out there has seen this clip. Okay, I'm gonna read it for you one more time before I end this because I just need help with this. Okay. Beth says to you, 4T Love says to Unirock, EKC did not dox Charlotte's kids or grandkids. I guess you missed Charlotte's live where she blamed Ren, meaning Real Entertainment News, right? You played his video, meaning Charlotte played Ren's video of him doing it, not Ren, right? And then she goes on to say, you know nothing, Unirock, and your weird speculations are incorrect. We all know you've been after Steve for 2 years trying to pin something on him. Now Uni says, I don't think you listened to the stream. Yes, she did. I have a video clip to prove it. I would play it, but it doxes her. Maybe I'll put it in the video I'm making on this. Nice try, though. Obviously you are being dishonest, or have been lied to, or your EKC sock account. Either way, who cares? Tell yourself what it is when you need to sleep at night. Yo, really? Really? It's kind of rude. Okay, Erin did not say it, Ren did. The only thing Erin said was Ren asking about the grandkids wasn't wrong. Right. I think it's wrong. I think it's kind of threatening and I don't like it, but I'm just trying to figure out, man, because if we're to believe Uni, right, how come all these little things that are starting to add up, right? I personally, because I don't know Steve's extensive history, I don't. I'll be the first one to tell you, I never said I claimed to know it. I never said I planned on knowing it. But when it comes to this quote-unquote cult stuff, I'm not seeing Steve's lies. What am I missing here, guys? What am I missing here? Please let me know. Please. All right, here's Donna. Donna says, I understood Unirock to say Ren did it because EKC doxed Charlotte the day before with Facebook, and that's why Ren did it. Was that the day before, guys? Was it? Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, help me understand, okay? Donna, that's a good point. So, the day before, did that happen, you guys? Because it's hard for me to keep up. That's why I'm here asking you. That's why I'm here. But Uni said he watched Charlotte's lives, but if he watched it, then why would he caption his video like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? I have somebody fairly important trying to get to the bottom of this, and I'm either A, gonna tell them I don't know, or B, be like, well, this is what it looks like, but I can't find it. I have a problem with cult. We should call in conspiracy. Okay, I'll try to stop using the whole cult thing, right? It's just like a figure of speech. I mean, I don't know. I try not to think too much into the word, but I'll try to refrain in the future from using the cult word, right? Okay. Allegedly, EKC gave Ren the information and she played innocent, right? Okay, and that's from what I was thinking about too, right? But how do we know that? Did Ren ever say that Erin gave it to him? I'm just trying to connect the dots, guys. I have 4 questions written down here that I just can't seem to find the answers to. So allegedly, right? You're saying EKC gave Ren the information and she played innocent, but how do we know that for sure, right? How do we know that? Because I heard that too, but how do we know that, right? How do we know that? No, Noelle, you're right though. I mean, I know you weren't talking directly to me. We've all been calling it that, right? We all have. We have. We have. We all have. I didn't take it like personally. I'm just saying, you know. Hey, Justin. All right, so hold on. Where did it go? EKC was on Red's channel and she basically said that. Yeah, are you talking about when she called in at like 6 in the morning and Waxy was there and all that? From what I remember, she said, yep, she said Charlotte has 6 names. She showed one of them. Okay, what? So was that the day before? All right, let me write this down. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on one second, guys. I need to get a drink. Hold on one second. Take my headphones off for a minute here. Hold on. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, feel free to leave me some comments. You can link whatever. So it is what it is, right? So I know that Erin said something along the lines of that on Red Stream, right? Red. I know I'm saying Ren and Red. It's kind of hard. Plus, I have a crazy accent, so okay. Let me see here. Jewel says, I think Ren, Real Entertainment News, has subs that give him the information if you watch his chat. Also, the same subs are in Erin's, and that person docs C in the chat. Oh my god. Can't we just leave Charlotte alone, you know? EK, alright, so, alright, no drama llama, okay. I was like, no drama llama? Like, I was gonna pronounce it all weird. No drama llama, I like your picture. So cute. EKC said she had several of Charlotte's SM details and GoFundMe's. Why? How? Not like she's stalking her or anything. I know, right? I know, right? For real. Nope, it doesn't matter. Exactly, Elle. I don't care if you have 2 names. I don't care if you have 600 names. If someone is releasing them on you with malicious intent, that's doxing, right? Oh, and speaking of that, I'm so glad you mentioned that, right? Okay. I knew going into this that I was going to get some debaters in my comments, right? So listen to this. I had somebody try to tell me the definition of doxing is not what I think it is. Okay, so here, we're going to go over that real quick. Because I want everyone in this community to know what it is, okay? Now, let me just show you this. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. Here it is. Okay, so let me pause this. Hold on. I don't want to play it. I just want to read a comment from this video. Let's see. Okay, let me scroll down here. One moment. I'm just looking for it. Hold on, because I want everyone to understand what this is, okay? What it is, what doxing is. I don't know why we can't all just agree on what doxing means, but whatever. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, LB, since you're here, I don't know if you saw this yet. Belinda left a comment for you. She said, I owe an apology to LB for saying that she admitted to sending the fake email from YouTube. I actually wasn't having a go or being malicious. I said it because I thought the issue was done and dusted. I was totally wrong though. I told Elle that I'd go back and check the stream I watched, and I did, and I totally misheard what she said. 100% on me, and I'm sorry. So LB, just so you know, Belinda said she was sorry about that, and I'm just gonna pass that on for her since I'm going through these comments and I saw that pop up. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. This killed me, you guys. This killed me. All right. So let me try to make this a little bigger here. I'm gonna read to you this nonsense. This really had me laughing. All right, so this person, Anne's Frida, says, she reads this quote. Okay, I'm going to read you this quote. Doxing is the act of publicly revealing previously private personal information about an individual or organization, usually through the internet. She goes, Wikipedia, no malicious intent required, says Wikipedia. I don't know where you get your definition from. Okay, so that's what this person says to me. I don't know where you get your definition from. Well, we all know she gets hers from Wikipedia, right? Because that's reliable. Anyways, so what do? I go to the Oxford Dictionary, right? I type in docs, informal, right? Informal, present or participate doxing. Search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Search for and publish private identifying information with malicious intent. Okay? So it's the first definition that comes up on Google, and it's from the great prestigious Oxford Dictionary. So I go on to ask, are you saying Wikipedia is more legit than an actual Oxford Dictionary? What? What planet is this, you guys? So the person responds, I do not consider any online dictionary gospel. The entire 28 volume of Oxford English Dictionary would still be descriptive rather than proscriptive. But I concede the point that doxing is usually malicious if it's intentional. So it's really tautology to state that. What? How about this, right? Is Wikipedia reliable, people? Because the online encyclopedia itself does not consider itself a reliable source. In fact, it discourages its readers from using it in academic or research settings. Researchers, teachers, journalists, public officials do not regard Wikipedia as a reliable source, okay? So this person is crapping all over the Oxford Dictionary, right? But is proceeding to tell me that Wikipedia is much more, reliable. Like, what? That's pretty weird, right? Very weird. This is how these great debate people, this is how they move. This is how they move. I thought that was crazy. You guys, when you search for, release people's private information, that is what doxing is. And anybody that tries to tell you otherwise is trying to justify their nasty. That's all it is. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Anybody trying to justify something, trying to change the literal definition inside of the dictionary, they're telling, where'd you get your definition? Gee, I don't know, the dictionary? Where'd you get yours? Wikipedia? Oh, okay. Wikipedia tells everybody it knows it's not reliable. Don't use it. Don't take it seriously. Blah 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 blah. Right? And I'm wrong. Okay then. Whatever you say. The truth doesn't require this amount of the truth doesn't require this amount of mental gymnastics. Thank you very much. Katie's Gay Pride flag is here. Yes. Flaggy, where have you been? Flaggy, you are the wind beneath my wings. Okay, Flaggy says, hello everyone, Oxford is legit. I had someone with actual hands. I love this. I had someone with actual hands look up prop for me. I found out KJ used me as a prop for sympathy donations because she thought I didn't have a voice. Flaggy, thank you so much for that. You found somebody that had hands. You are too funny. I need to know who you are, Flaggy. Flaggy, you gotta slide in my DMs. Just let me know who you are. I've been trying to figure this out. You are my spirit flag. I am not gay, but if I were, you would be my spirit animal flag, and I need to know who you are in real life because you and I should just do a live show. I'm telling you. Flaggy, where is Sir Blows a Lot? Where is Gale Force Wind? Where is what was the other one I had? Hold on. I had one more name. So Bullseye, Gale Force Win. Anyways, can't think of it right now, but it was a good one. Flaggy and Nat's Microwave are my favorite accounts. Julie, I think I might have to agree with you on that one. The flag. I love when flag shows up. Makes my day. Makes my day. Flaggy gets ripped apart at the seams. Alright, so guys, I'm just trying to figure out like all these missing little pieces. That's a piece of a missing puzzle that I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why Uni's saying that. I'm trying to figure out what's really happening. I understand this. I understand that, you know, a lot of us believe that Erin kind of weaponized Ren, right? I believe it. I believe she kind of weaponized them and maybe even helped him, maybe even gave him the information. I'm not saying that's not possible, okay? We all know anything's possible, right? What I need to know is where is the actual doxing, right? Where's the clip? Okay? Where's the clip at? Where's the clip at? Someone called KJO for continuing to call them a cult. So Katie said, someone called KJO for continuing to call them a cult. Yes, her and Uni truly think it's an actual cult. She no likey. Yeah, she no likey a lot of stuff. She no likey my hair. She no likey my bow. She no likey anyone that doesn't coddle her ass. If you don't swaddle her in a blankie extra tight with a binky and rock her in your arms, she will have a problem. I am not coddling Katie. I am not a Katie coddler. No, 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 sir. You know? Alright, Jane says, don't let Steve use any of you. His hate boner for Kyle and Steve will ruin your channels. Yeah, people keep reminding me of that. I did my interview with him. That's where our relationship ended. That's pretty much where it, began and ended. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing right now has nothing to do with Steve at all, actually. But I understand. A lot of people have warned me. Like I said, I'm flattered by the amount of people who don't want me to join a cult. It's adorable. I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. Until I see some kind of direct line other than a bunch of people pointing to it going, yup, definitely. And anybody that doesn't see it is blind. Okay. I don't know what the TRO has to do with this. I get it. It speaks to his character, yada yada. But I never gave anybody no impression that I was going to ask Steve about no TRO. Okay? And then, not to be fair, dude sent me the information an hour before my live stream. 1 hour. Sends me all these documents. I'm like, pfft. Bro, I couldn't even watch all the videos about you and listen to them. Never mind, read these. Right? And of course, Katie wants to be like, nice job investigating journalists. Katie, shut up. Seriously, shut up. Just be quiet. I have really been going hard on uni videos. There's so many hours. I only have so many hours in my day. There's only so many hours in my day. Okay, sister wives. Now listen, LB, that's a good question. We all might have hopefully we don't have a varying opinion of who the sister wives are, okay? Basically, the people who were on his panel the night before my live, right? We got Cheshire, who I don't really know much about, but I definitely think she has lied about some things. Why, I don't know, because I'll get back to that after. So we have her, Cheshire, right? We have Dottie Too Hottie with the 6'2" body. Oh, we have her, right? We have Cheshire, Dottie, Tina, right? We all have seen the screenshots that Katie released on Twitter, right? Of Tina and Nat, quote, Tina and Nat talking, right? Hard for me to believe screenshots, but her, EKC, of course, right? So we got, and then there's Golden Unicorn, or as Uni would say, Drunken Urinal Corn. I don't know where that comes from, but so we have Chesh, Dottie, Erin, Tina, and from what I understand, some people like throwing Golden Unicorn in there. I don't know much about Golden Unicorn, so personally, I don't really feel comfortable calling her a sister wife, but, that's up to you guys, okay? So, yeah. And then, those are the sister wives. Anybody who is in my mind, a sister wife is anyone who is publicly you know, a friend of Steve's who thinks that, you know, they do no wrong. All those people on the panel are sister wives, okay? So, let's see. Alright, so the Tina and Nat messages were recent. It doesn't prove anything. They are all from a few weeks ago, not months ago. Right. If you want, I can bring them up for those of you who haven't seen them. Just give me 1 second here, okay? I can do that for you. Let's read them while we're here. Might as well, right? Might as well. Okay, 1 second. Alright, let's see. Trying to bring up Katie's Twitter. Here it is, okay. Alright, let me share the screen here. Crazy conflict. I'm having hard cider. Please say hard cider. Hard cider. Hard cider. Hard cider. Hard cider. Hard cider. Alright, where was I here? Give me 1 second. Here it is. Okay. Let me share the screen. First, I gotta stop this one, okay? We're gonna share. Yep. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Twitter. Yep. Okay. Share. Yep. Thank you very much, Christ, by the way. I hope I met your standards of hot cider. Hot cider, hot cider. Okay, here we go. That's not it. Hold on. Wrong screen. Leave it to Beaver. Okay, one more time. Okay. Katie Boy. Okay, here we go. That's better. That's better. We'll add this one. This is better. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Christ. All right, so let me scroll on down to read you this Tina stuff. Because some of you might not have Twitter. I have this Boston Tea Party account that I keep on my laptop, not on my phone, because I don't want to be a part of the Twitter study mobbing. I'm not interested in mobbing on Twitter, right? Oh, what do we have here? T-spiracy, you are a clout-chasing doxer. You posted a video, falsely accused my husband of child abuse, gave your audience CPS number in my country, which had them at my house the next day. Fuck you. You aren't a hero, you're a piece of shit doxer. Okay. Whatever you say, Katie. I'll be going over that soon. Actually, I'll probably just ask Uni if I could come on a show and go over that, because I hate how I have to press this every time. Yeah, we get it. Katie's Twitter is garbage. We have to sign a freaking approval to go in. Okay, where is the message? Who is Becky Mitchell, by the way? Katie tweeted the name Becky Mitchell. That's all she said 22 hours ago. Becky Mitchell. Don't know who that is. I'm sure she's trying to dox somebody, but girl, Becky, you better watch out. All right. Why did Katie say that? Oh, Katie said that because somebody, shout out to Menace to Sobriety, right? Menace to Sobriety said, T-spiracy is busting it wide open. Dottie admits the screenshots Uni was showing of her planning on faking audio in the video in order to file fake reports are real DMs while on panel with McRae. Busted again. He said he wouldn't hang with people like that. Ooh. And Katie said, stop promoting her. Katie hates when people like me. She hates it. Does not like it. Alright, so I don't want to ignore my chat. I haven't looked at the chat in a while. And you know, okay, good thing I looked. See, I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better. Sheila, thank you. Hello. Hey, I sent you a DM. No rush to check it. And irrelevant to the particular facet of the story nonetheless. Check it out when you get a chance. Wanted an excuse to send you a super chat too. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I'm assuming you mean on IG. I will definitely check that out. You have my word, okay? You have my word. Alright, so I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else here before I hop back over the other screen. Hey Beatrix. Beatrix, I just want you to know I didn't mean to, I don't know if you saw my comment. I didn't mean to not answer you when I had Steve on. I really didn't. I think a lot of people are like, you didn't answer my super chat, you didn't. answer my question. I added you. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better. I promise. I can't keep up. I can't listen. I can't focus. I can't get ready for the next question. I can't cancel the echo that people were complaining about and read the chat all at once with no sidekick. I had no sidekick. I wanted to have Stacy come on help me out, but you know, Steve said one-on-one, so I didn't even get to have Stacy. So I learned a lot. I failed my people. I will own that. I will own that I failed my people, and I will own the fact I need to get better, okay? I'm sorry, Beatrix. I did not mean to do that to you. I really didn't. I promise. Genuinely apologize. Alright, so Flaggy. KJ needs to leave Conspiracy alone, or I'll find a pen and paper and have someone send her neighbor a letter to let them know what KJ accused him of doing to her. KJ, you better pick on someone else. You know, it's good to have somebody who could carry these out for me, you know. You're gonna send a kite to the neighbor, and I know you're fully capable of doing that, Flaggy. When the gust of wind comes, you can let the paper go. Boom. Ends up right in their mailbox, problem solved. Alright. You shall never be forgiven. I know. I know. I'm never gonna live this one down, you guys. Never. But I really hate that people think I would do that on purpose. It sucks. It sucks reading that people think I intentionally did that. And, you know, everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. I love Beatrix no matter what. Doesn't matter to me, but I just had to get that out there, that's all. You know, I don't ever have a problem with people criticizing me. And I know everybody says that, but like, I really don't. I really don't. I'll own it when I need to, and then, not in this case, Beatrix didn't lie on me, but the only thing I have a problem with is when people lie on me. But I'm not referring to Beatrix, just to be clear. A kite? Great idea! My cousin is a kite! I knew you'd get that joke. You have my sense of humor, and that's why I need to know who you are. We're gonna be besties, I'm telling you. Sir blows a lot. Gusty. Gusty. That was the other one's name. Gusty. Gusty. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air. I'm gonna take my whole laptop and my headphones with me. I'm gonna sit out there on the porch. Get some fresh air up in here. Then I'll read the tweets for you. Okay, here we go. Alright. I mod for God? What? Hold on. I mod for God, so don't mess. You're a God mod? Oh boy, that must be a really hectic job. Sheesh. Sorry guys, I'll look at the chat when I finish walking down the stairs here. Okay, hello. Blue, what do we got here? McRae put out Agrippa's info for... I don't even know who that is. Yo, Blue. Thank you for that, but I don't know. I don't know who it is. But I think you probably wanted to get that out there to someone in chat. So I hope I relayed that message for you. AZ, you should see the amount of hate comments I had to delete. Psh, girl. There I go assuming people's gender again. I don't know why. Well, obviously you are. I can see a picture there. That's why I did it. You get hate comments? Psh, I know. It's crazy, right? Just ignore them. Crack the F up. Where you been my whole life? Hey y'all, I'm alive. Hope everyone is doing great. Been months. What'd I miss? What'd you miss? Pfft. What'd you miss? Oh my god, I wouldn't even know where to start to tell you. You should just give up. Crack the F up. You should probably just find something else to watch. I'm just kidding. You should probably just find another community. You're just too late. You're just too late. Crack the F up. I'm just kidding. You missed a lot though. You really did. A real lot. CJ, you guys, yikes, a lot. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing alright. Trolling for Satan is a thing? Psh, I believe it. I believe it. If God has mods, then Satan has trolls. I mean, let's just keep it real. Alright, let me get back to business here. Where was I? I mod for God and I troll for Satan. Oh, sounds like the beginning of a rap song. I'm gonna mod God, I'm gonna troll for Satan. All you people in the comments keep hating. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see. Where was I? See, this was probably meant to be directed at... Oh, this was last night or so. It says, hopefully the wind isn't messing up my flow here, because it is kind of windy out. I mean, Flaggy, I don't know if it's windy where you are, but it's kind of windy on my porch. So it says, I'm done listening to any man discuss my rape for views. Whether you are shaming me or sticking up for me, you are not helping me by repeatedly, night after night, talking about my trauma while monetizing it. All of you need to stop. My rape isn't your content. You aren't helping. I have to agree with that one. You know, maybe I shouldn't even have replayed it, but you know, she talks about it because she can talk about it, because it is hers, right? It's just, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna get too far into that. I'll just be asking for trouble, and like, I got enough of it right now, right? She also said, I wish I never met Kyle. It'd be better today had I never been a part of their channel. Steve and Kyle deserve each other. They are both lying narcissists. You know what I noticed, you guys? And not even just on here, just in life. Narcissists like to call other narcissists, right? You know? Yeah, CJ. Jay says, I'm done listening to Katie talk about. Oh. Jay says, I'm done listening to Katie talk about other people's assaults for views and money too, AZ. Oh, ain't that the truth, right? Ain't that the truth, right? True story. I like that one. I like it. If I could like the comment from StreamYard, I would. Alright. Narcissists hang together. I trolled for God sounds like some Christian YouTuber merch, right? I guarantee you that's out there. Flaggy says, T-Spiracy, it isn't windy here. I'm stuck in KJ's garage still. Dirty, dusty, and full of cobwebs. Flaggy. Yo, Flaggy. At least you are not in the sacrifice shed, okay? Can you imagine what it'd be like in there? If they ever put you in the sacrifice shed, I'm just gonna have to come save you. I'm just gonna have to come save you at that point. Let us know. Send a SOS, Flaggy. Don't go in that shed, whatever you do, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. Julie says to Flaggy, next she'll be saying that the spiders committed a hate crime. She would do that too. She really would do that. She really would. You know it. You already know. Alright. Exactly. The narcissist term gets thrown around so much without real definition of the word, but if the shoe fits, I guess. You know, since we've been talking about dictionaries and whatnot, right? I'm going to read the definition. I'm going to read what the dictionary says about narcissists, okay? Just so we get, we'll brush up on our dictionary words today, okay, guys? We're going to have a little class today. Okay, so when I type it in, the first dictionary one comes up, right? For narcissist. The first thing that comes up, noun, a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. That's the first thing that comes up. Now, if we want to use the Wikipedia, you know, because it's too legit to quit, then it says, narcissism is the pursuit of gratification from vanity or egotistical admiration of one's idealized self-image and attributes. The term originated from Greek mythology, where a young man named Narcissus fell in love with his own image, reflected in a pool of water. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like everything comes from a Greek word. The damn Greeks. Sorry, I say that because I worked with a bunch of Greek people. They are interesting. I like the Greeks. I don't hate the Greeks. I don't. I work with one of the most interesting people in my entire life. Was a older Greek man named Uncle Nick. Uncle Nick was a character. If you're on my IG, you probably heard me talk about Uncle Nick before. That Greek dude I used to work with. May God rest his soul. He was a character. Let's see. Malignant. Yeah, there's different kinds of narcissists, Rebecca. Thank you for reminding us that. I watch Dr. Grande, Dr. Todd Grande. He talks about the different kinds of narcissism, right? Nate has a great video on fraudulent fundraisers. I like Nate the lawyer. I like him. Craig Sawyer has been emailing me. Alright, so I gotta turn my light up on my screen now that I'm outside so I can see better, guys. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. You know, I'm sidetrack Sally over here. Let's see. I literally can't see anything. I can't see. There we go. Now I got my brightness up. Still having a hard time seeing, but nonetheless, where were we going with this? Alright, back to Twitter. Here we go. Katie says, my job is not to criticize. My job is to tell stories and share opinions. Opinions do not have to be critical or even mean. Sometimes they're just thoughts or insights. I know, right? Like when little girls are brats and stuff, kind of like that, you know? All right, where are we going here? This isn't healthy for me at all. Nope, it's certainly not. Michael Long, yada, yada, yada. Michael Long, yep. Alright, she says, members of abusive cults will always use mental gymnastics to defend their behavior. It's called gaslighting. Make people believe what they are seeing is not factual, but that another reality exists. This is what the anti-KJ cult does. That's another word that gets misused, gaslighting. Gaslighting gets misused. You know I'm going to the dictionary right now. You know I'm going to get sidetracked. You know that it's my life story. So, let's type in gaslighting. AZ the goldfish. Let's see. So gaslighting comes up in the dictionary as a verb. Verb's the word. Okay, it says, manipulate someone by psychological means into questioning their own reality. Some people throw gaslighting around and it doesn't even apply, you know? So we learned the true definition of 3 words thus far. Hopefully we can keep learning the more you know. Okay, let's see. Dear Chesh, I haven't even seen these yet, you guys. I only seen screenshots of the Tina one. So, dear Chesh, no one wants to believe the victim of a rape. Literally, no one. Oh, excuse me, sorry, my bad. Dear Chesh, no one wants to be the victim of the rape. Literally, no one. I'd have to agree with you on that, Katie. Speaking about rape isn't asking for people to scrutinize it. Having people obtain redacted police reports and outing me as a protected victim is what y'all did to me. I'm not even going to play that video because I don't agree with most of it, so yeah, we're going to go right by that. It is the Tina one, guys. Damn, this chick tweets a lot. Sheesh. By pulling the reports and calling victims liars, you harm all victims of sexual assault. It triggers and hurts them. They will be afraid to share their story, and the rapists continue to be protected. Stop rape apologists. Stop culture on YouTube. Yep. Okay. Conspiracy. Okay. Last year, Tina doxed me in messages to people who hated me. Tina lied to her group that she blacked out my address when sending my address around. We have the fully visible address and photo of my home she passed around with the threat she thinks she's safe. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Roadhog published my entire our investigation on his channel. He did not request this investigation. It was not his to publish nor profit off of, and he outed me as a victim. He called me a liar and said I set my rapist. What? Roadhog is a rape apologist and should be banned from YouTube. Yada yada. Yeah, I think that I don't think that report should be still being talked about. I mean, just my opinion though. Just my opinion. You know, I don't know Roadhog, guys. I don't really know him. I don't. Before we continue, is Roadhog like a decent channel, or is he like straight nasty? Like, what is up with Roadhog? I need to know your thoughts. I need to know your thoughts. Not really, Rachel. It's not really anything important. CJ says that dude is scary. Surely no. No. Don't watch him. No. Straight nasty. No, no, no. Wow. Wow. Steve and Roadhog are gonna be best of friends. Now, all I know is Steve was on his show. That's all I know. I haven't watched it. I haven't really heard too much about it. Did Steve go over that with him, or was that already something? Well, it must have been before Steve, because the tweet was from before that. So, before that, okay. I don't know who this Becky girl is, dude. Who's Becky? Roadhog seems pretty principle free. Oh yeah, yeah. He was a really good guy initially, but he isn't anymore. Oh, is he like a Aaron? Like a EKC? Like initially it was all good and then the nasty just surfaced? He read the essay report. Wonder who gave it to him. I wonder. I wonder. Alright, so let me go back to Twitter here. I haven't even seen a lot of these. I don't have Discord anymore, so I'm like kind of out of the loop, guys. That's my problem. It's not a problem though. It's kind of a gift and a curse because, you know, Discords are pretty toxic sometimes. LOL, I just watched someone say I was not paid for Instagram. My lives on Instagram are monetized and anyone can buy badges. I'm also approved by IG to host sponsored content. My Facebook is also eligible for video monetization. Okay, thanks for letting us know. That's great. Oh my god. I don't miss Twitter at all, you guys. Like, at all. Okay? Not even a little bit. Some of you people on Twitter are bananas. Bananas. Where is the Tina? Okay. Hey Tina, I know exactly who you are and how to get you served in a lawsuit. I'm asking you now to stop. Okay. Okay, here it is. Finally. This must be it. Okay, here we go. This is what I've been looking for. Alright. Let me get rid of this comment on the screen here. So, Katie is LMN, right? Guys, that's who is in this, that's who's in this right now, this little DM you see on the screen, right? So, Sue M. Oh, what do you know? Chris, Sue M, Dottie, we are all watching, and Tina, Salts too. Sue M, huh? Guys, tell me in the chat if Sue M's a sister wife. Is Sue M the lady that made a video with me with her camera phone? Is that Sue M? The one with her phone or a computer and made a video, is that her? Is that the Sue M we're talking about here? Alright, let's go to the next tweet. The next photo. I'll have my troops ready. So, let me just read this one more time. Okay? I'll have my troops ready, LOL. My troops. So her troops are Chris, Sue M, Dottie, we are all watching, and Tina and Salts too. I don't know if Salts wants to be in your troop, your Super Trooper squad. Alright. Oh. Now this was on March 7th. See, now I wish when Uni read screenshots from his show that night that he would talk about the dates, because it gets confusing, right? So I'm glad that I'm remembering to tell you guys the dates. This is March 7th, okay? it says, oh, and Charlotte talked about Tina and Erin. OMG. Oh, wow. And Nat says, oh, wow. And then Element says, oh my goodness, it's about to go down. Yes, Tina, yes. Yes, Tina, yes. Next one says, oh, March 27th. Okay, March 27th, it said, Katie Element says, I do know Steve had a case with Kyle. So here's Element talking to, I think, Nat, right, guys? Remember, Nat doesn't know who Steve was, right? That's what she said. Then she said she did. But this was on March 27th. I do know Steve had a case with Kyle. KJ and him used to work together. He's been silent, something called drunk nun. No, smoking nun, okay? She literally told kids to grow up and snort Addies. Oh, okay. Tina and many others plastered it everywhere. Then you need to talk to Tina. Now, Nat in her system says, but we are completely unaware of that. I think she means her DID system when she says we. That's just what I get from it, you guys. So that's interesting, right? So Element speaking directly about the people she was working with in this conspiracy. She refers to Chris, Suem, Dottie, and Tina as her troops watching me. She directed Nat to speak to Tina. So and people wonder why we all think there's a line of command, right? People wonder why there's this quote line of command, right? Because what people say, right, is that Steve's the leader, and then goes Tina, right? And then goes LMN, and then goes Nat, right? And that line, anyway, that particular line. There's other people, but this particular chain of command, right? That's what they say. Okay? That's what they say. I'm just trying to figure it all out, okay? So let's go. Oh, before I end this, I want to show you something else. Thought this was interesting. Okay. Hold on. All right. Katie says, too late for apologies now, and it shows somebody getting handcuffed 6 hours ago. I'm trying to find what Nat emailed Katie recently. Oh, wait a minute. I received the screenshot from someone named Becky Mitchell. Haiti, meaning Haiti Joyless, says she was speaking at LMN. The screenshot was sent to me in May. I just found the email in my spam account. Haiti says the font matches others posted by LMN. I'm starting to think Becky is LMN. Oh, Jesus. Who is who? Why do these people have so many other aliases? Because, from what I understand, LMN has a few aliases now, right? This is why this gets so confusing, you guys. It really does. Alright, so these are the emails that I wanted to read from Nat, right? So, Katie says, she always says she has people working on this in the UK, a claim no one believes at this point. She literally caught herself because she says the fake emails trace to the US but doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's read the emails, okay? Now these are fairly new. This is from 9/21 last night, okay? That's when Katie posted this. This is what I came for, and then I ended up seeing the other Tina stuff, right? Alright, so it says, Nat to Katie, okay? Nat says, it says, tell the truth. Please expand those screenshots, or we will be sharing our own video recording to prove you a liar. Ooh, Nat's calling Katie a liar. Those DMs you just shared were when Nat was hacked. So, I don't know who's talking right now, but it's Nat, as Nat's one of Nat's people, you know, her DID system, right? So it says, those DMs you just shared were when Nat was hacked. You insults know this. So do the police here, meaning in the UK. We will expose the effing lot of you. We are done with all this BS. Those messages were sent When we were hacked, Salt knows this. Bunch of explanation points. Noble had our account details to do this. Salt had hold of our account each and every time it happened. The effing police know this. You think we haven't told my local police anything? You know everything. We've been investigated for months. Heck, we even told the FBI ourselves. We're done playing games. We're done being threatened. You're done being scared. We're done being scared. You and Swanson can kiss our ass. You and Swanson can kiss our ass. Okay, next up. You and Swanson kiss our ass. If you continue to spread lies, we will look to sue you for slander. We are not psychopaths, not liars, and me nor my alters or host have ever sent death threats. We was hacked multiple times, which is easily proven. All of these things have been traced to the USA. Please explain how that threat was us, when our login details were not from the UK, during the times we were hacked. We're waiting. UK police have incredible cyber units. If you or anyone else thinks for 1 minute we're taking the blame for this, think again. Police have everything, and I mean everything. You are not going to sit and blame us for shit we didn't do when you know full well we didn't do it. Twitter peeps still send us stuff others post, so we have been forwarding it to our own solicitor and our own police force who's been documenting it all and investigating since February. IP addresses don't lie. Leave us alone, Nina. Oh, Nina. Okay. Nina, Nat, Nina. Okay. Here's the last one. All right. Keep slandering our name. Just because we're in the UK doesn't mean you're sage. You're safe from being sued for slander. Okay. You are putting out lies. Katie's putting out lies, she says. My mom's got her own email. She wanted you to stop harassing me. You messaged us back, remember? Asking questions. We have the full conversation. So before you try to pin all this BS on us, just remember we kept everything. You lied you lied for you once, we will not lie. We lied for you once, we will not lie for you again. In big capital letters. We lied for you once, we will not lie for you again. Don't ever contact us again, and you stop telling lies, because the truth will bite you in the ass, and we have those receipts. Yikes, guys. So I take it that Nat and Katie aren't getting along right now. Shocker. Jesus, this gets so messy. It just gets more and more messy, you guys. More and more messy. Alright, let me catch up with the chat here. I haven't looked at the chat in a little bit. I apologize for that. I don't know if there was anything before Mellyland here. I don't think there was. If there was, I didn't see it, and I'm sorry, and it disappeared. But this is the last one I have. So Mellyland says, the Narc Alert did a video on KJ last week. I study narcissism for personal reasons, and KJ is a clear-cut narcissist in my opinion. Mellyland, I think that I agree with you on that. I am not a professional, but I definitely think she's a narcissist, yes. I agree with you on that, I do. Alright, Nina, have we seen pics of Nat? I have reasons for asking, but don't want to set so no one take... Yes, we have seen pictures of Nat. She had an Instagram, right? Now, bad art tangent, have you seen the video called Look at Nat? It came out months ago, right? And it was somebody taking her Instagram and showing it. And it had pictures of her, etc. It's called Look at Nat. That's the name of the video. I think that if you want to see who Nat is, you can look at that. And a couple of people out here who are really thinking this is a bigger conspiracy than it already is turning out to be, think that, you know, this is not really Nat, the person we saw on that, you know, Instagram. But you got to remember something. Julie and Charlotte have had video talks with Nat, right, Julie? You've talked to her on a video chat. Okay? So you know that that's really Nat, right? You've already told me that. So you told me that months ago. Months ago. Now, Julie, if you want to come on and clarify something, Julie, you're more than welcome. I know a lot of people were in my chat asking why. This is what they said. why you and Charlotte would insert yourselves into this, right? And call Nat, okay? So if you want to come on and explain that or answer that, you're more than welcome to. I know this is like a last second invite, but hey, if you have a moment, you can do that before I go here, just to clarify that. If you want. Just Landed says, hi, Just Landed. Alright, Just Landed says, in Nat's video, aren't there images of email drafts with threats in them, i.e., she was composing them? I only saw the video the first day, so I don't have a copy. I will link it after, I promise, okay? I will link it after. Here's Julie, here we go. But Just Landed, there was a lot in that video, so it was a while ago, like you said, it's hard to keep track. Hi, Julie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you fine.
I just want to say that Becky Mitchell was not Manty. That was a joke, in case like any of the weirdos try to pin it on me and say that Manty's involved. Like, Becky Mitchell's
Hold on.
not my aunt.
Hold on one second.
Anyway, no, but
Julie, hold on.
seriously,
Hold on, I'm confused. I really am. What are you? Who was Becky? Say that again.
I don't know, but I see, Katie's Twitter.
Yeah.
She tweeted
Yep.
Becky Mitchell.
Yep.
Well, I said as a joke, Becky Mitchell's Manty in your chat, but I was just clarifying that I was
Oh,
joking.
okay. Oh,
But
okay. Yeah,
anyway,
you have to clarify because next thing you know, you're Becky Mitchell.
yeah, the FBI will be at my door. So, but
Right.
no, why we insert it? I don't think it was inserting ourselves. Like Charlotte was getting threatened, and obviously the uncle thing, that was a big
Right.
red flag. So Nat spoke to me. Well, I think obviously everybody was reaching out and that, like, oh, we're
So
so
this was
sorry.
right. Was this around the time where we all made those things? I stand with Nat. Is that when you spoke to her?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
yeah.
I was on Twitter still then, and even I made it like I stand with Nat. I still have the banner scroller in my StreamYard. When I scrolled it at the bottom, it said I stand with Nat. So there was a period of time where we all said that, yup, and that's when you and Charlotte talked to her?
No, it was when we suspected her because
Okay.
she knew Charlotte was on her, right?
Yup.
And she was really incriminating herself. But I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to ask Charlotte. But I just said something like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people in the UK. It could be me. It could be. And Nat knew I got a death threat from I Jessie. I'm starting to second guess if that was even I Jessie. But anyway, so then Nat said, "Can I call, like, Instagram call you?" And she said the same to Charlotte, and me and Charlotte were like texting, like, what the hell? And I
Okay.
said, right, I'm going to accept it, you. And I think Charlotte said yeah, but I don't know if I was first or Charlotte was first.
Right.
But I went on with her, and like, she's got a really English accent, so I'll try imitate it. Maybe people understand me better. But she was like, hello, and she was like in our pink room, and I just seen her head, and I was a mess, so I was trying to hide myself. All right, okay. And I was like, hi, and she's like, yeah, you'll not believe what just happened. And I said, oh, what? And she was like, he just emailed me, and he sent me pictures of himself and his partner. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, he just said he was behind everything. He was doing it to set Katie up.
Oh my god.
And I was
Pause right
like,
here, Julie. Let's pause right here for a second because I
okay.
want to say something. We gotta pick up on this pattern, right? First it was I Jesse, then it's Steve, and now we don't know Steve. It wasn't I Jesse. Like you gotta admit, this girl really is trying to put blame on other people. She was even doing it back then, trying. But you already said on Kay's live stream, you said that she showed you photos from a public Facebook of Jesse, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
So, and I immediately knew right away. I was like, I'll check his Facebook because I'm not going to say his name, but I did check it
Right.
before.
Yep.
So I knew right away that they were already public, but I was like, oh, really? Okay, just sort of playing along. And she was like, yeah, so apparently it's him sending the threats. I don't know though. And I don't know if she said she was going to Salts or whatever, but basically that's all I remember.
Okay, so
That
let's
was really
pause.
it.
Like,
Oh, what
now,
was weird
was this?
though was
Oh,
what
sorry. Go
she
ahead.
said, right? What she said was, she said, I feel like I've seen him before though. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, I've seen him around. And I was like, yeah. And I don't know what I said. I was like, oh, I don't really know. She asked me questions about him. And I was like, I don't really know. And she was like, I'll find out. And I was like, oh, okay.
So what I want to ask you, Julie, is I want to know if you can get me the date that she said that, because I want to know if this was, because remember for a while I was like, oh, it's probably iJesse, right? Remember that? And then I had to make a video that said not just iJesse because we figured out it wasn't just him. So I'm wondering if this was after I started to blame Jesse a little bit, and she was like, oh, T-Spiracy thinks Jesse's involved. Maybe I'll just throw it on him. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm interested in the date. When
I'll
she
need
said
to look
that.
at it. I've got the dates. I don't think I would have
Yeah.
deleted the. Oh, just say
Yeah.
Instagram user because she blocked me.
Mhm.
Because
Oh,
I
true.
did dig
Yeah.
into her Instagram, but I think
Right.
it's, yeah.
I'm
I'll look.
interested to know. Yeah, I'm interested to know if it was after my iJesse video. I really am interested to know. So anyways, that's crazy, man. And I think that people think that you and Charlotte like inserted yourselves in it, and you went out of your way to talk to her, but she wanted to talk to you guys from what I remember. And it's hard to
She
keep up
did.
with all this stuff. Yeah, it's hard to keep up from all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, like, and I, I've got that curiosity, and I
Of
just knew
course.
she was guilty. So I was like, I was actually going to record her. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't because it wouldn't let me screen record. But I
Right.
knew she was guilty, so I was like, I'm going to screen record it. I tried to screen record it. It didn't work. But yeah,
Right.
like that's why I picked
Instagram
up.
won't let you do that. Right. Right. It doesn't
I
let
was
you
trying my
screen
own
record.
investigation.
Yep. Yep, we have been for a while. We've been on her, you know, and I'm worried about her just trying to place blame on other people. That's my concern because we know factually it's her and LMN, right? And she did it with iJesse, you know, and it just makes you wonder, like, I wonder why, you know. It's like iJesse would look guilty AF. For those of you who missed it, iJesse was really, really inserting himself. He was pretending to work with salts, and that's a whole nother story that I won't even really get into. So Michelle has a question. It's Nat from the UK. I know some of the words and accent indicate so, but maybe it's acting? Question, Julie. What do you say to that?
She's definitely from the UK. A
Yeah.
background check, yeah.
Mhm. She is. I believe she is too.
I
I
d-
believe it.
yeah,
I
she
believe
is.
it.
She's as
Yep.
English as get out.
Yeah, we all heard her because she not only did was there that Nat video that came out from her Instagram, but like she did that video where she tried to say she didn't know who Steve was, and then she said that they made her say that, and she insinuated that Tina made her say that. Is that what you got from that too, Julie?
Yeah, I just think she's at it. In my personal opinion, there's probably other players involved, but I don't believe this fool when Unirock was like, I'm so sorry, Nat. You were manipulated. I was like, oh, Uni.
So just be like, yup, it's Steve. Yup, Steve Dance, Steve. Yup, long haired man
It
dad.
was like,
And I
she's
get it.
really
Steve's
not
done a lot of
that.
people wrong. Yeah, she's not that innocent, dude. She's not. I'm sorry. She's
She's
not.
not
And she
that
gets
innocent. Yeah.
free Britney, free Britney.
Free Britney. Right, I'll get off and I'll get the dates and I'll message you them.
I'm just curious. It's not like a huge deal, but thanks for coming on and explaining that because I think a lot of people have been asking that question, and I don't think they understand the full scope of what was actually taking place back then, and why you talked to her. So I figured I'd let you speak for yourself. So
Yeah, like she came panicking to me and Charlotte because she knew people were on to her, so she incriminated herself She inserted herself, and I warned Little Miss Noble because I didn't think Little Miss Noble was involved. And Little
Mm-hmm.
Miss Noble acted as if she didn't know that Nat had DID, allegedly,
Right.
if she has DID, allegedly. And but, but it's true, we don't know. And I sent her the Chloe Instagram post, and I was like, yeah, she's got an alter called Chloe that's 15. So, but
Yep.
yeah, okay, I'll look up the dates. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Tell Mama Virgo I said hey.
I will. She thinks I'm like,
All right.
she's like, why are you telling everybody you went? You look so much into her. And I was like, because she's guilty. I was right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Right.
Julie,
Bye.
real quick. Hold on. One more question. I almost forgot. Back when we had that group on Discord, and when we initially started to question that, right? Didn't LMN come in on that group for a minute? Do you remember that?
No, she didn't.
No. No,
No.
she didn't. Okay, all right. I was confused about that. I just wanted to double check. So because I never knew who she was like at all until she was like, "Sorry, T-Spiracy and Julie and Charlotte, but I'm not the hacker." I'm like, "Who is this girl?"
I
Like, and then I
know.
started to think maybe she was in the group, but I guess not.
No. Nope. Don't worry, she
Do we
wasn't.
know? So April says, "Do we know that was actually iJesse any more?" Yes, iJesse admitted that that was him trying to insert himself and pretend to work with Salt. He already admitted it. He erased a lot of his content, so it's hard to go, prove and go back. I do have a lot of it recorded, but he admitted it. He did. He
Yeah.
did.
Michael
Yep.
Health. Yeah.
Michael Health worked with her at Pathios. I know. Come on.
Yeah.
Like it's just like these people lie so much. It's like you trying to sift through what's real, what's not has just been a nightmare, and that's why this has gotten so crazy because of all the lies. But all right, guys. I just wanted to come on. Thank you, Julie. I'll talk to you later then.
Okay. Right. Bye. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep. Bye. All right, everybody. I did not intend on being here for over an hour. Like nothing ever goes as planned. But hey, uh, that's all I really want to say. I'm just looking for that missing piece here of maybe something I can't find. There's so many hours and hours of uni, and I don't know how to get in contact with uni. Somebody said, "Oh, did you ask uni?" I don't have a direct connection to uni. Anytime I've gotten something from him, he sends one of his moderators to talk to me, his people. I don't have people. You tell my people to call your people. I don't have people like that to send and ask uni questions. I do have a moderator his on Instagram I'll hit up, but yeah, I'm just confused about this piece. So I just wanted to say that, and I just want to say, oh, what do we got here? Maybe their intent was to make it as confusing as possible. Now, that would make perfect sense, right? But I personally believe that iJesse was just an idiot trying to act like he was smarter than everybody else, and the rest is just people just getting caught up and they have to lie. So it's really, really smart to make things more confusing if they're doing something wrong, right? But I just think that they didn't even intentionally make this confusing. They're just trying so hard to cover up all the lies that, they just keep on lying and making it more confusing. So that's just my take on it, anyways. But I'm gonna go back inside and you know, get some things done around here. I definitely did not mean to be on here for this long, but I will talk to you guys soon. Okay. All right, Navy. Thank you, Sheila. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye.